afternoon everyone, welcome to Skate of Mind. My name's Anthony Owen. I'm here with Matt at Truro Plaza. We're going to talk about skateboarding and the benefits to your mental health. Hi Matt, how's it going? Can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, I'm 47, too old to be skateboarding.
Too old.
That's what my knees are telling me anyway. I've been skating 36 years, 35, 36 years, something like that. Yeah, it's great, but it takes its toll.
Yeah. So can you give me an experience or a story on how skateboarding has positively affected your mental health and your management of that?
Yeah, I mean, it's always given me that drive to not give up. So, I mean, I when I was younger, I used to pick a trick and just go at it until I got it, whether it took a week, a year, or 5 years, you know. So yeah, and that sort of transferred into home life as well, work life really. So I run my own business, which has failed several times, but I never gave up and kept on going at it. It's the same sort of thing as skating. Really.
That's it. I think skateboarding definitely teaches us that you only fail once you stop. Like you say, if you keep going, it's a lesson rather than a mistake.
Yeah, exactly.
And like you can kind of take something from it. Maybe like with tricks and stuff, you need to adjust yourself. So I think like definitely that transpires into life, learning to adjust your perception on something or how you manage it.
Changing little details
to
make things work.
Skateboarding is obviously full of challenges and overcoming fears and stuff like that. Can you give me an example of how that's maybe transferred into life? Like facing that fear and sort of managing the situation. I guess what you said about your business and I mean people would have kind of maybe just stopped, but
I mean,
when you're facing with that fear of like, oh, it's not going to work, how do you find that like self-belief and drive to?
Yeah, I think that all transpires with skating as well. I mean, I used to be painfully shy, and I forced myself into situations where I had to speak to loads of people and be really out of my comfort zone. And I think that was the same with skating as well. I mean, jumping down 10 stairs. Yeah. It's not for everyone, but you're out of a comfort zone and you're going to hurt yourself. So, that sort of ties together really.
You've been skating for a long time. You said you've skated since you was 12, did you say?
Yeah.
So in that time, you've obviously met a lot of people on the way through skateboarding.
Yeah, I have, yeah.
How has skateboarding kind of benefited that social inclusion throughout your life?
Really good, yeah. Some of my best friends are skaters. Yeah. I've got a big crowd of friends that are all skaters, different ages. I mean, from 55 down to 15, that sort of thing. So, and it never. There's never a label on you other than a skater.
So exactly. I was kind of discussing this in the last interview with a friend of mine, Gary, how skateboarding it doesn't discriminate, especially like more so nowadays with the inclusion of female skaters. Because when I was younger, there was that sort of divide. Girls didn't really skate as
I don't think that was interesting back then.
No, but it wasn't like common to see, whereas now it is becoming more.
Yeah, it's massively common. Yeah.
And so like we were kind of discussing how the sort of the age discrimination doesn't apply as well. Like many kids that I know were taught to skate by the slightly older generation that were down the park and would take them under their wings. And I think that's something that's like prevalent in skateboarding itself. I don't think that's something that is quite common in other sports or lifestyles.
Yeah, I mean it's different these days. Like back in the day, if you saw a person with a pair of Vans on that were a bit messed up, you knew they were skating. Nowadays everyone's wearing the gear. And that was always a good way of meeting people as well. It's like, oh, you're a skater. And it's like, do you know what I mean? So, but it's more mainstream now, so everyone looks like a skater.
I think that it's been like from the older generation, no offense, but sort of when skateboarding wasn't as mainstream to seeing it now. Can you see the benefits to society from the acknowledgement of the benefits that skateboarding brings?
Yeah, in some ways, it's nice to be recognised that you're not a yobbo anymore.
Yeah.
Obviously, being in the Olympics and stuff like that, and that you can actually make a career out of it as well.
Yeah. I think the other thing as well, like kind of touched on is back when I was younger, like parks weren't a thing.
No.
You had to have that creativity of either building around or finding a spot in the streets.
Definitely.
So yeah, I believe it's really positive to see all these parks, but I do think sometimes it maybe takes away that level of creativity and that search for adventure that skateboarding used to have.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
We'd always be searching for new places.
Yeah.
We'd find loads of different spots. Because the nearest skate park when we were kids was 30 mile away, so it was all sort of involving parents and trains and that sort of thing. And you just had to go and find your own thing to skate.
Yeah, just make
whether it was a curb or a tiny rail or just a hill,
Yeah.
That's what we did.
Yeah. So does skateboarding kind of serve as an outlet to help you sort of manage stress and anxiety? Sort of like, are you dealing with it like if you have any stress in life?
Yeah, definitely.
Is it a go-to thing, and can you kind of unfold how that works for you?
Yeah, so I run my own business, which can be very stressful because of the nature of it. It's contracting. And a lot of the time I'd go skating just to clear my mind, because when you're skating really on your game, you need to be only thinking about skating, and that is it. If you think about anything else, you're going to hurt yourself, or it's all going to go wrong. So yeah, that was always good. I just blanking everything else out.
Yeah, definitely. That's a common thing that I hear in these interviews is the like horse blinkers, like you say, just block everything else out, you're focused on that.
Yeah.
And I think sometimes you need that like mental detachment from life, and skateboarding, as you say, when you put yourself out of the comfort zone, you have to have that hyper focus. So that's really good to hear. So I really appreciate your time and taking the time to talk to me, and sorry to interrupt your skate, but
That's all right.
So
I've got to do with a break.
Yeah, that's all right.